In Switzerland, hikers once spent an entire day walking along a quiet forest trail. Nothing unusual happened, just another peaceful day in the mountains. But that night, researchers checked a nearby camera trap, and the footage revealed something unexpected. Only a few hours after the hikers passed through, a large predator walked calmly along the exact same path. It moved silently across the trail, paused briefly, and then disappeared back into the forest. Most people in Europe will never see this animal in the wild, but it may be far closer than they realize. That predator was the Eurasian lynx. The Eurasian lynx is the largest species of lynx in the world and the largest wildcat native to Europe. Adult males typically weigh between 22 and 30 kilograms, while females are usually slightly smaller. That may seem modest compared to large predators like lions or tigers, but the lynx doesn't depend on size. The Eurasian lynx represents a very different kind of predator and rely on something else entirely: stealth. It has evolved into one of the most efficient ambush predators in forest ecosystems. Its body is built for that strategy. The lynx has long, powerful hind legs, allowing it to launch explosive jumps during an attack. It also has large, padded paws. These paws serve two important functions. First, they allow the lynx to move almost silently across forest floors. Second, in winter, they act like natural snowshoes, spreading the animal's weight so it can move across deep snow. For prey animals like deer, deep snow can be exhausting. For a lynx, it often becomes an advantage. The lynx's fur also plays a role in its hunting success. Its coat is spotted and mottled, which helps break up its outline among trees and shadows. Then there are the ears. Lynx have distinctive black ear tufts, which may help improve directional hearing. Combined with strong low-light vision, this allows them to hunt effectively during dawn and dusk. But perhaps the lynx's most important trait is patience. Unlike wolves, lynx do not chase prey over long distances. Instead, they stalk. A lynx moves slowly through its territory, often following trails used by deer and other animals. When it detects potential prey, it begins closing the distance carefully. It uses vegetation, terrain, and natural cover to remain hidden. Sometimes the lynx may pause for several minutes, waiting for the right moment. Most attacks occur when the lynx is within 10 to 20 meters of its target. At that distance, the hunt changes instantly. The lynx explodes forward. It closes the gap in a single movement. Claws sink into the prey. Teeth lock around the throat. The entire hunt can end in less than 5 seconds. This method allows lynx to capture prey that can be as large as themselves. Across much of Europe, the lynx primarily hunts roe deer. A roe deer can weigh between 20 and 35 kilograms. In mountainous regions, the lynx may also hunt animals like chamois, or smaller prey such as mountain hares. Because they hunt alone, efficiency is critical. A failed hunt wastes energy. Ambush hunting reduces that risk. After a successful kill, the lynx often drags the carcass into dense vegetation. It may cover the remains with leaves, snow, or soil to protect it from scavengers. Then it returns to feed over several days. A single deer can sustain a lynx for 3 to 5 days. Over the course of a year, an adult lynx may kill around 50 to 60 roe deer. That may sound significant, but the overall impact is usually balanced. Lynx often target animals that are young, weak, or injured. Because of this, they can help maintain healthier prey populations. Like many predators, lynx require large territories. An adult male may control an area between 100 and 400 square kilometers. Female territories are smaller, but still extensive. In some regions, lynx have been recorded living within 20 to 30 kilometers of towns without being noticed. Most of this activity happens at night, and that is one reason why people rarely see them. Even in regions with stable populations, lynx sightings are extremely uncommon. Historically, however, lynx were far more widespread. Like wolves, their populations declined sharply during the 19th and early 20th centuries. Lynx were hunted for their fur, and often killed to protect livestock and game animals. But small populations survived in remote regions such as Scandinavia, the Carpathian Mountains, and parts of the Balkans. And from these regions, they eventually returned. Conservation efforts and reintroduction programs began to restore lynx populations in the late 20th century. But unlike wolves, their return has been quieter. Today, the Eurasian lynx survives in several regions across Europe. The total population is estimated at around 9,000 to 10,000 individuals. That is fewer than wolves, but their role remains significant. Lynx help regulate herbivore populations, influence animal behavior, and contribute to forest balance. In a landscape shaped by human activity, that ability to remain undetected has allowed the Eurasian lynx to persist. And the lynx isn't the only animal that survives this way. The genet follows a similar path, quiet, unseen, and rarely noticed. Click the video on your screen to explore another elusive predator, the genet.